This video was made possible by the EA Creator Network. Hello everyone, welcome on in. I'm Velvet. Thanks for joining me in The Sims 4 for a quick look at the brand new Autumn Apparel Kit that dropped today in The Sims 4. And this is a cute little kit which is all about autumn wear. Breathe in the crisp autumn air, watch the leaves change colour, and reach for something warm from the Sims 4 Autumn Apparel Kit. This collection features layered looks, plus accessories like scarves and a wide-brimmed hat that are perfect for strolling down chilly streets, as well as snuggly sweaters that'll make the season feel extra cozy. Kit features a chill in the air when it's too late for beach wear and too early to break out the snowshoes. This kit has you covered with comfy sweaters, matching beanie and scarf combos, and more cold weather looks. Embrace the chill with luxurious fabrics and rich autumnal hues. Cozy and classy. These sophisticated layered fashions will keep Sims both comfy and put together with pieces that exude charm, like a wide brim hat, wearable purse, and stylish boots. You are buying a license to access digital content per the EA user agreement. And I also want to say a big thank you to EA who provided me with a copy of this kit. I'm not paid to give a good review, so I'm just going to give an honest one instead. How about that? Let's go have a look. Let's check out the brand new items. So we're going to start with the masculine items because I'm very excited about those. So let's see what we have to add to Damien Shepherd's look. And also a big thank you to Nasina, aka Nis Builds. Nis has finished me with Damien Shepherd and Jasmine Giles today as my Sims. So we do have some headwear. So we've got a couple of different pieces of headwear. And this is the wide brimmed hat that they were talking about. So you can sort of see that there. I don't know about this hat for me. I don't know. It just like in terms of, I mean, it's not like particularly wide or oversized there. It just looks kind of large here. And I don't know if I love this. I don't know if I love this for this kit. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. I don't particularly love the hat. I don't hate it. I don't love it. But we've got a few different colours. Now, I do think that these colours will continue through, like the very autumnal tones should continue through this pack. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it all coordinates. And then we have the beanie. Now this I think I like. I like the little, like a little bit of scoopy bit down around the back, kind of slouches, that's the word, the slouch on the back. I like the band around the front, and I think the texture's nice. And look at all these colours we've got. Fantastic. I like that. I think that's nice. Oh, look at this. We've got it's like a woolen kind of knit texture. For that, so there's a couple of different textures there. Oh my gosh. Adore this. Oh, and the brown. Yes, please. I love the brown with the pattern on it. That's fantastic. Okay, so that's our hats. And the other thing that we got with accessories, no piercings, no glasses, but we did get a scarf. So here you go. It's a nice kind of wraparound scarf. All the way around. There's no end on it. It's just like one of those, what are they called? Are they called snoods? Snoods? I don't know. I'm sure that Enid gave one to Wednesday, right? I forget what they're called. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. The scarfy thing. And that comes in the same colours, it looks like, as the beanie. So, yes, the same colours as the beanie. So you can have a matching scarf, matching beanie. Oh, awesome. There for it. So that's it for the accessories for the top of the head. Nothing else up there. No makeups, no hairs, nothing like that. Not to be expected, though. So then we're going to go into our new tops. So we've got 6 new tops for the guys. So the first one we have here is a layered look. So we've got the jacket over a shirt, over a sweater, over a t-shirt. So you're definitely going to be really warm. I like the texture on it. I think it's like almost like a herringbone sort of style texture on it. Some nice details with the buttons and the pockets. And I do like the layered look. I also like look at that combo of colours. It's nice. That's nice as well. So it's quite interesting with the layered looks that they are, like there's a interesting sort of combo of different colours to put together as well with the layered look. Oh my gosh, yes please. I like that. Yes, I like that, the plaid sort of style with the pattern. Digging it. And I really like the way that the colours sort of blend together there. Then we have a flannel shirt over a polo. Nice and cozy, sort of quite relaxed looking. So I think, you know, that would be more like a casual sort of everyday style top, I think. And we have there a few different colours. Oh, the yellow's bright, and the purple's bright, and the orange bright. Some bright colours coming through. Our next top is another layered look, which is a puffer vest over a sweater or sort of hoodie. Yes, a hoodie, and a t-shirt as well. That's nice. I like it. It's simple, but I think you could maybe that would be good for athletic wear, perhaps in the winter as well. If you or like you know if you're out hiking or something along those sorts of lines, I feel like that would be quite nice. Something a little bit more laid back and relaxed. Next up, we have another layered look. So that's a sweater underneath a shirt. We'll just remove our scarf for a second. There we go. Yeah, so we've got a sweater over a t-shirt underneath a shirt. So lots of layers for this season with the Autumn Apparel Kit. And just all the lovely cozy autumnal sort of style colours. And then you've got like a couple of brights coming out with it as well, which is quite nice, just to mix it up a bit. And we've got blacks. Oh, and then we've got like a checker style. We're a little checkerboard in brighter colours. That's quite neat. And that comes in the orange and then sort of the light brown. Our fifth top look is this sort of, again, another layer. So we've got like a jacket over the top of a sweater or jersey, depending on what you want to call it. Nice details with the edge along there and the buttons coming down. Nice details along there. I like the cuff sticking out there on the bottom too. Quite nice. And again, similar colours to what we've seen already. I think this would be a really good pack for separates, because I feel like there's all these separates that will potentially mix and match. We'll have a look at that when we get to the bottoms. But this was what it kind of looks like to me. It's like, you know, separates that'll mix and match really nicely. And then we have just a simple jumper with a nice pattern on it. I like that it's a contrast cuff and collar. I think that's really nice. Ooh, with the browns. I like it. I know I would definitely use that. And look at that with a check on it as well. That's quite cool. Oh, look. And then that matches our beanie and our scarf that we have too. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. You can be very matchy-matchy if you want to. All right, we're going to take off our jersey for now, and let's have a wee look at our pants. So we've got two pairs of pants. One sort of a longer, slightly looser style with a stripe through it. I like the way that they, I don't know, do you call it a placket across here? The belt? I don't know what you call it. I'm not a fashion expert, by the way. You may have gathered that. I just know what I like and what I don't like. And I like a lot of this stuff. It's nice. I think you could probably do a lot with some of these brights too, which is quite fun. Then there is, this looks like a tighter jean. There's some sort of pattern running through it. There is some sort of pattern running through it. Nice detail on the pants at the back. And yeah, it has like a little spotty pattern running through it, which is interesting. But they're a nice cut. I like the cut on them, and they should work really nicely with, just looking at the colours that we've got, they'll definitely work really nicely with the tops that we've seen. So really nice mix and match. Oh, look at this with the checkeries. Awesome. So that's going to look really cool with, which one is it? This one? Yeah, like that. You can do like a whole suit. A suit, I say. And then we have that in green and then purple as well. So that's awesome. So that's 2 pants, 6 tops, and then we have 2 full body outfits. Ooh. I love these. So this is quite, sort of like a little bit more of a casual style. Hoodie underneath, hoodie over top of a t-shirt underneath a jacket. It's like a slightly longer jacket over some jeans. There's some really nice clean lines on these. I think they're, you know, they're well done. Different colours there. And, oh, look at that. We've got they've got the plaid again coming through. I love that. That's a colour that's coming through for this season in The Sims 4 for the autumnal season. And then we had, this was the cover art. This was the cover art piece, and to me, this is the most outstanding piece out of all of them. I love it. The scarf coming down here, the longer knee-length jacket, the design of the sweater underneath, the fact that it's a slight pattern on the jacket, and then we've got like a nice collared shirt coming through as well, and you know, that's really quite lovely. I do enjoy that style. Like the pockets on the side as well. It's just, that's beautifully done. I'm going to put that on all of my males. I suspect going forward in time, everybody's going to be wearing this outfit. Oh, look at this. So the jersey here matches the beanie and the scarf. So, you know, they've thought about different coordinating looks for the sim, for the outfits as a whole. So that's nice. So you can be able to do like some different coordinating things with your different items. There again with the purple. Ooh. That's cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, with that, we do have a pair of gloves. Now, please note with these gloves that they are currently not looking too hot. The reason I say that is that fingernails will stick through and jewelry will be visible over the top. So they've got some work to do to fix that. I'm sure that they will fix that. There was also like a little error there in terms of the matching the seams. Oh no, hang on, maybe that's deliberate on either side. I don't know, it looks a little weird. Maybe it's deliberate, maybe it's not, I don't know. But there is that. Unsure. It looks weird, so it feels like non-deliberate, but yeah, so the gloves, unfortunately, will have the nails sticking through and jewellery will sit over the top of it. So just be aware of that with the gloves at the moment if you do have jewellery and nails on. Which is a shame, because they're cool gloves. I really like them. They've got a really nice texture to them. And the colour-wise, they're going to match a lot of the outfits that we've seen already in terms of the colours, which is awesome. And also, we've got the beanie matches as well. So let's just have a wee quick close-up of that. So you can see there that's got that sort of woolen texture again coming through there, and yeah, that has that odd thing at the back as well. So yeah, clips. Well, no, actually not clips, but yeah, clips through with the nails and the jewelry. Gloves. Like the styling, don't like the execution. So I'll take the gloves off for now. Oh, actually, he doesn't have any nails or anything, so we'll just put some gloves on for him for a look. And then last up, we have some shoes. So we've got some lovely leather shoes, a little bit of a higher sort of ankle style. But they kind of look a little bit like between walking shoes and sneakers. Not sure, it's a casual shoe, but I don't know how I'd describe it. Then we have that in a few different colours, again just matching a lot of the outfits that we have seen throughout, so I think that's going to look awesome. So that's our masculine wear. So let's flip to our female. Hey Jasmine, how you doing? With the females, we have the same hats. So we've got the wide brim hat and we've got the beanie. So exactly the same, so that's unisex. And then we have the scarf, which again, unisex there, in the same colours and everything. Just be aware, obviously, that's going to be clipping a little bit. As you can see, not ideal with long hair, so maybe pop your hair up. There we go, we've got short hair now. Now we're not clipping. Let's have a look at our outfits. Top-wise, we have 5 different tops. One of them is unisex, so this one here is our unisex outfit. And we got that for both females and males. So that's the flannel top over the top of the polo shirt. Our first top that we have is a lovely cardigan, and it's over the top of either a singlet or a, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like over the top of a singlet. So pretty simple sort of style. I like the styling on the cardigan. I think that's really pretty. And it's nice casual wear for that cooler weather. It's the kind of thing, you know, I feel like a lot of people would wear. Just a singlet and like a nice warm cozy cozy cardigan over top. Lovely. Then we have something that's a little bit more business wearish friendly, a little bit less casual. So that's a vest over a shirt underneath a jacket. So you could potentially be out to work. I also like the fact it's got those little leather patches on the back. That's so cute. It's a nice little detail. Then we have that in a few different colours. There is like the vest with the checkeries underneath, which is nice. So it's nice that they've mixed up the texture of the vest underneath, which is cool. And then we've got the plaid on top with the plain vest. Then we have this beautiful jersey. I love this jersey. I love the way it kind of slouches and it just looks comfy, and I love the little pattern across it. That's going to work well with the pants that we saw. I think there will probably be some matching pants that will go with this, I think, because the guys had some, and I imagine that will be the unisex pants, but we'll see that when we get to it. But I imagine that would be the case. So we've got some really nice colours there. And then, oh, look at that, with a pattern across it. So it's quite interesting. So we've got some quite warm, earthy colours, and then we've got some brights in there as well. I could definitely imagine this working quite well with high school years, the high school years pack, and being good for a teen. And this is our last individual top. So it's a jumper with a collared shirt underneath. It's got a cute little heart pattern, and it's all tucked up at the bottom, and a little sort of ribbed sort of style knit going through it. It looks cozy, it looks warm. I think it's quite stylish. It's not too bad. It's not my fave, but I don't mind it. I would definitely use it for stuff. I feel like, you know, maybe that could work quite nicely, maybe even with an older sim, or like the bright pastels could work with the younger sims. So it's the kind of top that I think would be quite flexible. And then this one has like a dual color. So there's two dual color ones, which is cool. Nice. Now let's have a look at our bottoms. Ooh, okay. We do have 4 bottoms, so we've got 2 pants, 2 skirts. So yes, these are the ones that we got in the male version. So the male version was a little different. Yeah, slightly different cut for the feminine form, but it's got the same texture on it and that same pattern. And that's the matching pattern that I thought would work really well with. You can sort of see they've got the little spotties through it. So with that jumper there, it works quite nicely. There's a nice cut on these pants. I think they're good basic pants, really. I think they'll go with a lot of things, and I feel like they would be a good base for the rest of this pack in terms of mix and match, you know, sort of styles. Which I feel like this is very much like that. Like you could take a top and you could take a bottom and just like, you know, mix and match it throughout. Love the little plaid version. That's awesome. Very teenage sort of style. I think you can go with that. And then we have these wide leg, really draped pants, which are quite lovely. I do like them. I don't mind me a wide sort of draped pant. They've got to be done right though to look, you know, to look really nice. It's plain and simple, but I think the, you know, the wow factor of it is the drapery in terms of the way it sits on the sim, and you know, there's that wider effect, which is quite cool. And again, these will just work so nicely in terms of colours with a whole lot of different top options. Then we have the long skirt with the pleats. It has a little belt on it. Pretty simple. I think you could use that for workwear, or you could use it to dress it up or dress it down. It's just one of those skirts that could go up or down and could go either way. You know, depending on what sort of styling you want to do with it. But it could be day, it could be evening. And then we have a short skirt, which is nice to see. And it's got like the little pleats along the bottom. Cute style, a little bit longer at the back. That's nice. And exactly the same as the rest of these separates. It's all very mix and match. You could pop one thing and another thing with it, and it would all work. Let's have a look at the full body. So we've got one full body outfit, and this is the jacket here, and this has the purse with it. Now the purse, as far as I know, is not removable. It's just you're wearing it. It's the first time, I think, in memory that I've seen a purse on a sim. So this is pretty awesome. Like it has to be done as a whole outfit. It's not something you can just, as an accessory, you can take on and take off. But the fact that we've even got one is pretty cool. There are very few purse options in this game, and there are, as far as I know, none really in CAS. So the fact that we've got something that we can show off finally and wear. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's not a separate as far as I know, but it's cool that we have it. So we've got plain versions, and we've got like the check sort of plaid version, and then we've got the diamond versions there and the brights. So it's quite cool that you can go like some like earthy tones, sort of greens and blues, and sort of more jewel tones, and then you can go pastels as well if you want to with this collection. So I really like that.
Oh.
Now I did forget something with the males as well, so we'll just deal with it as unisex anyhow. So that's fine. So we do have the gloves for the females as well, so that's a unisex item. And the other unisex item that I forgot with the males are the socks. So here we go. They have a cool pattern on them. They're nice. I like them. They remind me of a Christmas sort of wintry sweater that you might wear in terms of the pattern and stuff. But they look cozy and warm, don't they? I think that's nice. I like them. And then we've got like a sort of slightly plainer version that again matches our beanie, scarf, etc. through there, and some plainer ones as well. Those are nice. Now let's have a look at our feminine shoes. We've got 3 pairs. We have some little ankle boots. I love those. I love the heel and the way that's been done with the tread on the I don't know the word. The tread on the bottom of the shoe and the triangle sort of shape down there. That's nice. I like those. Those are going to be really versatile with some of the outfits that we have, like particularly the pants. I feel like you would get a really nice look with that. And then we have some boots. Again, I really like that it's a nice sort of low heel. It'll be easy to wear with pants and skirts. It's a nice sort of cut on it. A little wide around the legs, but I don't mind that. It's not like super wide and sticking out as some of the boots do in the game. And yeah, it's not too snug either, so it looks like it's just part of the leg. And then we have the unisex one there, which is the same as what we have with the male. There are no kids stuff. I have checked this already, and yeah, so no kids wear. So let me put some outfits together, and I'll show you at the end of this video. How our peeps turned out. So this is our everyday outfit. Blues, creams, browns, formal wear. We went with the more formal style the full body outfit. Athletic wear, I went with the little puffer jacket. Now a lot of these are out of category. I just wanted to put together a whole autumn appeal kind of look, and we've used the formal pants for sleepwear because hey, why not? And party wear, we went nice and bright, so we went with the purples and the greens with the green check on it. I thought that was quite funky. I could see him out in the club in that. And swimwear, we've just used a little base game swimwear there. And we have hot weather wear. Got the wide brim hat on for that. That actually works quite nicely for hot weather, I think. not so much autumn, but hot weather. And then this is the more casual full body outfit here, and I love that in the green. It's amazing. Now for our lady Jasmine, she's all in purple and green with her everyday outfit. So we've used the slouchy cardigan and the loose pants with a matching beanie and scarf here. Formal wear, we went with purple and green again, and just like this is the little suit that you can do. They're single pieces, but you can turn them into a little suit. Athletic wear, we went with the casual flannel over polo look and the pants with the matching sort of like slightly more casual shoes. Sleepwear, she's just in a base game bra and panties. Then in party wear, we went with the slouchy heart top and the pleated skirt with the boots and a little beanie there because it's an outside autumn party. Swimwear, again, we just went base game and used the blue leaf swimwear there. Hot weather wear, we reused the slouchy top with the cardigan, and we've used the short skirt, the ankle boots, and the blue version of the wide brim hat. And then cold weather wear, we've used the full body with the purse, as well as the matching beanie, scarves, and then shoes as well there. Nice and casual. I love that look. I think it's gorgeous. I hope you guys enjoyed having a week look at the Autumn Apparel Kit. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm going to be using it all the time. So if you are looking to purchase it, don't forget I have a creator code, VelvettB, that you can use at any purchase in the EA app. So if you feel like using that, you can. Thank you very much if you do. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you next time around. Bye-bye.